There's no way at this point in time I can make myself look all right. There's just no way. No way. Do you know why there's no way? Because I'm moving. And right now is story time with Bats. I have a real true life story. I'm going to try to, like, maybe. All right, I'm going to brush my hair. Give me a moment, just look presentable. Listen, I'm moving. I'm sweating and having hot flashes and busting my butt, and it's only me doing all the work. So I took off my backwards hat, but if you want a beauty, nope, you cannot have everything because I'm in the middle of moving. So listen, and in the middle of moving, Bags needs a break, but we're going to get story time with Bags. So boy, things are looking mighty empty around here, aren't they? I told you I was moving out of the circus because I'm not an act and I don't want to be the ringleader either. I'm out and moving up to a safe house. So, do you see yonder plastic Congo thing? You see that? You see it? Do you look at it? See it? Nine, not a nuke, but I should nuke it. I gotta clean it. I get it. But you see this thing? Heart attack central. I should just throw the thing out now so I never have to go through what I went through for a month. And that month just ended today. So over 5 years I've lived here anyway. I really didn't want to get rid of that bookshelf. I really loved it. But anyway, so the owner of the safe house comes up. Okay, so you see the Kong on the floor. Now, you see where I've always kept the litter box, right? I've always kept it here. So I'm on that side of the wall on my throne, and Rumble's on the other side of the wall on his throne. So, and then, I would keep my cleaning supplies, and as you can see, I have my laundry bags right there, and then there's cat food. So, and behind it, I always left the cat litter box like that, and then I left that plastic thing behind it. But over on the side, I had buckets and like things to clean with, old rags, old toothbrushes. You guys remember what it looked like, right? Well, today I got to clean out the litter box. Okay, maybe I'll start at the beginning. I need a break anyway, so you're gonna help me take a break, and then I gotta go back to work, and I have not eaten anything all day. I'm broke. I need help financially. If my kratom had come in last week when I expected it on Tuesday or Wednesday, it would have put me in a better position financially, but also health-wise, because I have pain in my joints and in my bones. And I know there's some people out there that want to think that pain is all in someone's head, but it's not in my case. And as far as those opinions, guys, keep it to yourself, because I'm going through pain. You don't understand. You think it's all in my head. Keep your opinion to yourself, because you've got nothing to offer me. And you don't know what you're talking about either. And I don't want to hear your psycho babble either. So, moving onward. I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and you're going to stay with me. So, about a month ago, the owner of the safe house came over. And I cooked my favorite Parmesan meal, but I should have made sides to it, but I didn't. So I cooked chicken Parmesan. And the owner of the safe house comes over with his guard dog. And his guard dog is meeting my cat Rumble, and everything's going well. And I said to him, I still have Keeper's old harness for when I put her in the car. I always had her harnessed in the back seat, and you should really have your dog harnessed in, honestly. I'd like to give it to you, but if you never need it in the future, you have to give it back to me because it was Keeper's. But I'd like to give it to you to use it for your dog. And the Safe House guard dog is a big yellow lab. Anyway, so I gave the guard dog a Frisbee that I used to have for Keeper. And then I had that red Kong, which I showed you at the beginning of the video. And I got out all the Keeper's old stuff and I cleaned off the toys. And then with the Kong, I stuffed it with a bunch of those dog bones, the dog bone crackers, but just the plain kind. And I stuffed the Kong with like 3 bones. And then I give with the consent and permission of the owner of the Safe House. He said I could. So with his permission, with the Kong stuffed with 3 doggy bones, I gave it to his dog. And it chilled his dog out, which was nice to have like 20 minutes apiece. Because the dog never had a Kong before. So the dog had to first figure it out. Now I have to say we had 45 minutes apiece where the dog just left us alone trying to figure out that Kong. It was nice. His dog is very young and very big and very hyper and very happy. And beautiful dog. I love the dog. So I give the dog the Kong. And the dog's playing with it, playing with it, playing with it, playing with it, playing with it. All of a sudden, the Kong goes missing. And this is about a month ago. Yeah, a good month ago, 4 weeks. Suddenly, the Kong goes missing. So me and the owner of the Safe House start ripping apart my apartment. Where did this thing go? And I don't have a lot of stuff, okay? I don't. Went through my bedroom, went through the living room, went through the kitchen. Couldn't find it. Looked around the bathroom. Could not find it. Could not find it. A month goes by. And I did not want to get on the owner's nerves. But I had mentioned a few times, I'm like, I cannot find that Kong and I'm concerned. And he kept saying, Holly, I didn't feel it in the dog's belly. I didn't feel it in the throat. I really don't think it's in there. And I said to the owner, I'm like, I do trust you and what you have to say. And I'm not trying to undermine you in any capacity. Please don't feel like that. But honestly, I'm a worrywart. And I cannot find the Kong. It's nowhere. I turned my apartment upside down for a month. And I remember yesterday, the owner of the Safe House came up and helped me. And I didn't mean for him to have to help me with everything he did. I just wasn't prepared. And I haven't been feeling well without my kratom. I've been needing help. Anyway, I haven't been feeling well. And the spring is kind of difficult for me and the pain I feel in my bones. I've been vomiting and feeling like I'm punched in the guts. And Bitten Rudder one morning called me at 4 a.m. and she's like, I think it's stress. And I'm like, I think you're right, but it's just good to be reminded of it because I was thinking I had a bug or something because I was vomiting there for a while. And I know I lost all the weight I gained. So I'm really bummed about that and disappointed and upset. Because now I got to take all that effort again to try to gain back those few pounds that now I lost. So anyway, I'm babbling. Off on a tangent. So anyway, yesterday the owner was here and I'm like, I still haven't found that Kong. And we pretty much cleared out my bedroom and living room. Closet's empty. we pretty much cleared almost everything out. So today I'm packing up my car, and I was in and out of the bathroom over by the shelves, emptying out the shelves, using my laundry detergent, putting it back, getting out cleaning supplies. And today, though, I go to clean the cat litter box, and I kid you not, sitting right in back of the cat litter box where I keep the scooper I showed you early in this video, sitting right in back of the cat litter box, right next to this scooper in plain view, is none other than, guess what? The red Kong. I gotta take that call and I gotta get going, but I also gotta hop in the shower. I am getting a shower today. And if you know any wealthy philanthropists that can part with some money, can you tell them that my information is up public and I sure could use help? But only if you know a rich philanthropist that it wouldn't hurt them to go without. Anyway, yeah, I feel like that entity that I came into contact with when I first moved here, I feel like it's back. This place and the other place down the street used to be used, I guess, as funeral parlors. But there's some things floating around this place that I had to get rid of when I first moved in. But I kid you not. When I found the Kong, I called up the owner and I was like, I found it, I found it, I found it. I know you didn't worry, but I was stressed out for a month with that Kong missing. I'm so glad that stress is off my shoulders. I was so worried about that dog. I felt like nobody believed me. I'm so glad that dog did not swallow that Kong. I'm so glad I found that Kong. Oh my goodness. I was really worried about that. All right, well, that wraps up story time with bags. I'm going to go take a shower. I probably have to take that phone call too. But I love you guys. Thank you. And I'll see you later when I look much better and not so haggard. Send me kratom, please. I feel terrible. I need energy. My bones hurt. My joints hurt. My intestines are spasming. And I'm stiff. I'm stiff as all hell. And it's like an achy stiff. Well, you know what? A body in motion stays in motion. And if I don't get back in motion, I'm going to have 3 more. Well, I'll have this carload and then 2 more carloads I'll have to take up. It's great to see you, Hachi. Bye. I'm going to go take a nice hot shower. I'll talk to you soon. Maybe I'll make a video later tonight. I'll look better then. You know what I like about this car trip? It's going to be a lot of back and forth. But everything's light. And the one heavy box, when I get there, I'm going to tell the owner, you're a wall of muscle. I need you to carry that. I just have to walk back and forth from my car to the house like 20 times, but they're light loads. So this is kind of getting to the easier part of stuff. Maybe we could have a spackle party later tonight with each other. Oh, so I need my colored paper. Because oh no, I don't have to because I do have them. And if I rearrange the poster, then I'll have another one, two, and then I can just take care of the top. And I think I have enough paper on top. Because I'm taking down my curtains and then, patching everything up. But then I'm going to tape paper over the windows so nobody can look in. Yeah, I got my tape here. I got a little bit of paper. Abba, can you help? Can you make me not forgetful today? Please remind me to look at the list I sent myself in text messages to remind me of the things I need to get there to bring back here. And Abba, please go before me, during me, and after me. And I'd really like to spend time with you. And I'm sorry I broke the Sabbath by going to the store to get kratom and food. I want to do better for you, and I feel like I'm a complete disappointment to you. I repent, Yehovah. I definitely do want to be a better person, but I want to be like the kind of good that you approve of, because I know what you think is good is vastly different than what I would consider good is. So I want to be in your ways. I want to be in your ways. I seek your countenance in Yahushua Mashiach's name, Selah. Yes, I was about to call you back. So on that note, guys, I hope you enjoyed my story about the missing Kong. That gave me a lot of stress. That appeared out of literally thin air. That'd be like, I think marine spirits do crap like that, where you'll see a paper fall off your desk, but then when you lean over to the side of the desk to pick it up, it's not there. Anyway, I'm going to go. Okay, yeah, Candace, I'm going to give you a ring back for a couple of minutes, but then I got to get myself in the shower. You know what? I'm just going to go and get in the shower and then call you back, because then I can stay on the phone and just talk to you for a little bit. Give me 15 minutes, Candace, please. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.